Hello everybody, it's Lynn, I'm back. Well, this is the card that I had on my mantelpiece from Jill. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm taking this as a template. It's an Oriental card. I did see this die years ago on Create and Craft, but I'm not saying that this is the same one, but I have seen cards similar to this. Absolutely gorgeous. I love the paper with the glitter on and the birds of paradise butterflies, and that's the same on the other side there. So what happens is when you open this up, it concertinas like this. I hope it's getting it all in. I think it is, yeah. And Jill's put vellum on these two pages, and as you can see, it's got the cherry blossom shining through. Absolutely gorgeous. She has left it blank, she said, so but I will not be using this. This is for me to keep, and I love it. I love all these cherry blossoms. I love cherry blossom anyway, and I love your metal trim that you've got, that you've put along. It's gorgeous. So it's made like a screen. As you can see, it's a screen. Stand it up like that, which is not a very good photograph for you, but that's how it's standing on my fireplace, mantelpiece, whatever you want to call it. I love it. Thank you, Jill. And I love the rose. It looks like rose gold edging. I've not seen that. I don't know where you buy the rose gold, but then again, I've not been looking. So that's the card from Jill. So let me just stand it over here, put it somewhere safe. That's it. And what I've got to show you are what I've been making. Now, I made all these while I was up at the caravan. Now, I made, is she called Wilhelmina, this one? Could be. The mouse. I did the mouse. Wilhelmina. Love her. My stitching friend, who I saw making these in the first place, Claire, said they're addictive. Well, she's not wrong. They are addictive, Claire. I love them. They're just lovely to make. Now, I didn't get on very well with this elastic cording that they put in the kit for the whiskers. Now, these bits that you can see hanging out are what I've put in as markers for where I wanted to put the whiskers. Some of them have fallen out, some of them haven't, but I've not took those out yet. So I think I may just put some embroidery floss for my whiskers, because I quite like that. I've been looking at it ever since I made it, and I thought that's a better job for me. So I made her one day while we were there, and I made her the dress the following day. This one has no knickers as yet, sorry. And I did do the cardi, because I sent for the cardi pattern, which is the ballerina wrap. Now, I didn't get on very well with the booties because I didn't understand the abbreviation in the pattern. So what I'm going to have to do, I'll probably look and see if I can find a YouTube video. I don't know whether I'll find one or not. So this is the Ballerina Cardi, and I've threaded the ribbon through it. Now, if you're watching this, Jill, this is the Wraparound Dress that I was telling you about in my last email to you. Get the cardi off. You can sit there for a bit. So this, it doesn't take long to make. It's I've not blocked it or anything. That's probably why it's rolling up on itself. It's just and that little bit wants tucking back in. So then, as you knitting it, you're making the holes so you can thread that through, and then the sleeves are inset. You sew them in as you're going along and making it. So that's my little cardi for Wilhelmina. Now this is the dress that I've made, the wraparound dress, and as I say, I do have some more of this particular fabric. I did buy this from Cool Crafting, but that's Wilhelmina with a tail. She's got a tail, as this one. She's a mouse, and I love the tail. There's no thingy wires in it or anything like that. It's just how you stitch it, and you pull it as you're stitching it, and it makes it curly. Yeah. So that's and I did make her in white. I liked the white colour rather than the darker colour. I think they've got a new colour now for Wilhelmina, a sandy colour, which I do like that, and I may try that. So that's Wilhelmina there. Put you there. Now you've no clothes on. Need to make you some knickers. And I've got one foot bigger than the other. I don't know why, but I did on that one. So this is the dress. It's not easy to make. I don't think any of the clothes are easy to make for these things, but this is how mine has turned out. So it's a bit creased because she's been sat in it. So it has pockets. Get back up there, you. They're trying to get in on the act and it's not their turn yet. They're fighting to get in. Right, wraparound dress for Wilhelmina. It's got patch pockets, and I've edged round in embroidery thread, and it has 2 patch pockets. Now when I make this dress again, if I make this dress again, I am not putting that patch pocket on there. I'm going to put that one on, and then I will see how it closes first, because as you can see, once you've done that, you don't see the pocket. So that, to me, that pocket needs to be further round. I'm being very critical of my homework now. I did ant stitch all the way around the hem like I did, and up the sides like I've done on the pockets. This was all handmade, I think. No, it wasn't. That bit was. The pockets are done by hand, and the stitching round the hem and everything was done by hand. Now what you do is, once you've made this bodice, when you attach the skirt to the bodice, you this piece of material, you draw it up to 13.5 inches or something, ease it into the front part, and you only sew it into the front part of the dress. And what I've done is, I did do 2 rows of machine stitching round there, just to hold it in place. Then I can't remember what else. Oh yeah. So you put the front bodice, you attach it on. Now I did it by hand. I tacked it first to make sure it was right. When I was happy with it, that's when I did my machine stitching, and I machined it. And when I looked at the first row, I wasn't happy, so I give it a second row. So it's belts and braces on this. Then this inside piece, what you do is you fold it over, and I've hand stitched that all the way along, turned it over, so there's no raw edges. So that's a dress. And the tie, one of them you attach as you're doing it, and the other one you slip in before you actually sew that down, that one. So yes, Jill, I do have some more of this if you like it, this fabric. Just let me know in an email and I'll get on with the job. So that's Wilhelmina, right. So I wasn't happy with that. I went on to make this, because I had some purple felt, and what I've done is the hand warmer pattern I enlarged to 50% bigger, so I printed it out at 150% instead of it being 100%. And this is the size bunny that I've got. And what I've done is I've put some of my lavender in. Can you hear it? Just crunches a bit. I've put in the paws and in the bottoms and in the bottoms of the feet, and I put a tiny little bit in the head. Didn't stuff the ears because they're... And this one has all been done by machine, other than sewing up under its arm. And when you squash him, you can smell it. It releases the fragrance. He's got his tiny little eyes. He's got a cross for his mouth, and I've put him a little bow on. And those pins are just holding his ribbon down to keep it straight. But I've sewn the bow on so it doesn't come off, doesn't the bow? And then I've added him a little bunny tail. I did send for a kit to make the small hand warmers, and that's where I've got the eyes and the bunny tail from out of my kit, from the smaller ones. I'm pulling my staging away. Let me just sort my table out. Right, so that's that one. So then I went on to make the hand warmer, which is a small bunny. Now this is the size of the small hand warmers. Now this has all been done. Did I do this on the machine as well? I think I did. It's hand machined, other than up its where you stuff it. Now this one, did I put lavender in? Can't remember. Probably a little bit. So this is the hand warmer, and what you do with these is you fill them with rice. You can put lavender in, fragrance them, and you put the rice in. And I'm not quite sure about the filling, the toy stuffing when you use the rice. Now, you microwave them. Now I don't know, because I've not tried microwaving these, how long it takes and how they come out. Put a little bunny tail on, put a different piece of, I've put some lace round for this one, and I've sewn a pearl underneath. He's got his bunny eyes. So that is the difference between, now that's the hand warmer pattern, and then that's it enlarged to 150%. And I like them both. These ones are easier to make than these. These are a bit fiddly, and you need, for turning them the right way around, if you have a pair of long-nosed tweezers to pull through, it does make the job easier. So, excuse me, that's what I've been doing. That's what I've been up to while I've been sat up in North Yorkshire with my feet up while we were away. I made all these things, and I'm quite happy with what I achieved while I was away. I've done quite a lot, actually. We had to break off and come back for me to go for my jab. So we had a couple of days at home, and then we went back again. But now we're at home. And I don't know how long we'll be at home before we can go again. So, covering up Wilhelmina's modesty, I've just put a cardigan on for now. And come on, tying her strings up. That's it. Not done a good job there, have you, Len? Anyway, that's Wilhelmina in a cardi. That's a dress, and these are her friends that I did while I was there. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now. Bye.